Alright, hello everyone, this is Crota giving you a replay, or not a replay, a game. There's going to be Varus, Victor, Gangplank's, Sana, Nocturne versus Recton, Lulu, Alistair, Veigar, and Kog'Maw. And Lulu, Kog'Maw most likely will be bottom lane. It looks like Alistair is the jungle. Veigar is going to be mid, as the game now has already started. We are 4 minutes into this game, so I have not missed too much of it so far. Lulu and Kog'Maw are in fact on the bottom lane, along the side Arus. I believe that's how, Varus, not Arus, Varus and Sona. So Varus, the latest hero coming in from Riot Games League of Legends. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, we do have Victor versus Veigar. And so far, I like what I see in this matchup. I'm going to say this already. Recton is in the... I'm going to say this already. There hasn't been a lot of kills yet. So far, the teams do seem to be fairly evenly matched. And with that, with an evenly matched team, we should see perhaps a little bit of a longer game. Alistair now going to go ahead and make his way down into the center. It looks as though Victor is going to be targeted here. What is Veigar going to do? Veigar is still sitting in level 4. Alistair now going to perhaps try to come in from behind, sitting behind the brush. A possible gank is going to be coming in just a moment. And here we go, Alistair. Oh, what's going to happen here? Is it going to get knocked back? No knockback there. And as Victor able to head back, and now it looks like he is going to be recalling. It looks like Nocturne is now in the top lane. He's going to be setting up a ward and now going to be trying to steal some of his opponent's rates here as the game does continue. Kog'Maw now in the center. Sona getting some easy damage on the Kog'Maw. Lulu trying to support here. Pixie is attached to over here, as we do see first blood by... Victor. So Victor comes in with the first blood, taking out Veigar early on. A reversing of a gank here as the game now getting started. So the first kill, now we do see Recton, and oh, what is going to happen here? It looks like there's an ignite. Is it going to be enough damage? It looks like Gangplank is low on hit points. He is going to get down to how much? Down to 139, still surviving, but Nocturne now comes in with the gank, and now it looks as though, yes, it is going to be a 2-0 advantage for the blue team. Alistair unable to really support whatsoever. So now, what was an even game now quickly shifting in favor of blue, as the blue team gets in 2 quick kills in less than a minute. Oh, we may have a possible gank coming in from the back. Gangplank now trying to run around. Where is he going to go? Gangplank now trying to run down off over here. Is he going to be able to get there? I believe so. He does have boots. Alistair did not have... No, he had boots as well. But Gangplank, where is he going to go? It looks like Gangplank is just going to be recalling... here, town portaling back home, and he looks like he dodges a bullet there. Varus now continuing this attack and aggression over here. Varus with that very long Q range. It does take a little bit to charge up. We can see that Lulu and Kog'Maw are getting pushed back. A well-fed Kog'Maw, though, could turn things around. Very effective. Kog'Maw able to eat through Dragon and Baron very quickly, as we now see that the Dragon is up. Alright, we'll see what Kog'Maw is going to be doing down over here. Sona still sitting in the wards, doing what she does best, offering support. Varus able to just constantly get a lot of kills so far. And Varus has not purchased anything. He has just stayed in this lane the whole entire time. And it looks like Sona is going to be setting up a new ward as well. Veigar now in the mid. We'll see what Veigar's ability power, currently sitting at 80. He does have double Durance, as we are going to perhaps be going into, yes, a stealing of the blue creep here. Nocturne going to steal it. Victor perhaps is going to take it. I believe Victor should be the one that takes it here. And no, Nocturne, in fact, is going to take it there. So Nocturne now gets the blue from his opponent, and now Veigar is going to be in a bit of trouble. Alistair going to come down over here and realize that the blue has been taken and be a little bit upset. Another advantage for blue once more. Victor now trying to come in. There's a nice 4v2 battle here. Things are not looking good. Alistair perhaps going to try to come in. Yes, does a knockback into the turret, and wow, Victor gets taken down. We see a stun here, and no, this could turn things around. It looks like Nocturne is going to get taken down. Yes, 2-2 now, folks, evening up 9.4 to 9.2. A reverse gank here in the bottom lane, saving everything and putting everything back in its rightful place, evening up the score. And this game is not going to snowball out of control. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and check my League of Legends gameplay sounds. Okay, I am upping it up just a little bit more as I am getting back into the game. Veigar is now down off over here. He's going to be able to push this very easily. It looks like Veigar was the one that was able to take out Nocturne, and what a beautiful capturing of the blue creeps there. Now able to just constantly blast away and constantly getting more and more ability power. Now already up to 91 without shopping for anything else. Doing a great job, and he may be able to push in on this turret. Meanwhile, Recton now being forced to back away. Does Recton perhaps have a way to flash out? Oh, he does jump off of that cliff there. Alistar and Veigar now coming in. Alistar could perhaps come in for a possible gank. Nocturne decides to back away as Recton does decide to recall back home. Veigar in a very good position. Meanwhile, it looks as though the blue creeps are still up. Nocturne now gonna perhaps get a possible gank here. Gangplank is off to the north as well. And Gangplank just doing a bit of farm still. Meanwhile, down over here, Sona is in a bit of trouble. He did get hexed. Or I don't believe it's actually called Hex. No, that's not Sona. That is Varus. Varus now backing off once more. It is going to be... Is it Help Picks? No, it is... where is it? Whimsy? Whimsy. Yeah, there's the name of the spell. Whimsy, not Hex. Whimsy. So used to calling it Hex since I do come from a Warcraft 3 background. All right, coming back into here, a quick attack off of the Q. Yeah, Glitterlands coming back in, does a little bit of slow, and now here we go, a little bit of an engagement, gonna back off once more. Kog'Maw still doing a great job here, needs to get fed even further, sitting at 54 kills, 55, really not that high. Recton doing a lot in that top lane as well, but with Lulu as support, and oh, a little bit of a stun there. Oh, Wild Growth coming in. Is Lulu gonna survive? No, Lulu does not survive, missing with the ability there, and now Varus will be able to back away. It is now tied at 3-3 as Veigar was able to take down Victor in the mid. So Veigar getting stronger and stronger, already up to 102 ability power, and that is just going to continue to grow. Nocturne now comes in. Oh, there's the stun, and it is going to land. Nope, it does not hit him. Just a little bit too far away there. Kog'Maw just trying to hug his turret and make sure that he can survive right until Lulu does come back in. All right. So far, Varus doing a great job, just doing what Varus does back, sitting back, launching arrows, dealing a lot of damage. Still, no one has taken the blue as of yet. Clairvoyance being revealed here, not quite sure by who. And now we are just going to see constant casting and constant pressure here as we may be pushing to the turret. Blue is up by 1 kill now. Victor now coming back down to the south, perhaps going to come in with a possible gank. Varus is also recalling. No, he is not going to recall, as Victor going to just clean up this creep wave so far. So if you take a look at the minion kills, it is pretty even so far. Nocturne perhaps the one a little bit behind, but Alistar not too ahead either. Only 4 more kills in total. Veigar sitting already at 191 ability power, and that is going to make him just immensely powerful when it comes to that burst damage. How much damage is he going to do? Yes, continuing to add more and more to it, getting a lot of kills already. Beautiful play by Veigar in the mid. Meanwhile, we see Lulu and Kog'Maw sitting in the bottom lane. Lulu should be able to get off a lot of damage. There's that Glitter Lance slowing the units. Victor now trying to come back in, getting a little bit of damage there, but Alistar able to back off. Now, meanwhile, Gangplank and Recton doing a little bit of a dance back and forth. Gangplank did do a little bit of a heal, able to shoot and now come back around as we see what Alistar is going to be doing. Alistar did set up the ward down here. We are at the 12-minute mark, so that blue should be popping up sometime soon if it was taken at the normal 7-minute time, but I still haven't seen it as of yet. Let's take a look at Veigar. Veigar's blue is starting to disappear, and it will disappear in just a moment. Meanwhile, down over here, we see Lulu and Kog'Maw still battling it out. Both sides making sure to not be too aggressive. Veigar should be able to actually take out this creep, or take down the blue very, very easily with the help of his... what is it? The Primordial Burst. No, not the Primordial Burst. The Dark Matter just calling in from the sky. It looks as though, wait, double kill by Lulu in the bottom lane. Oh, no, double kill by Varus in the bottom lane, taking out Lulu and Kog'Maw. There you can see Kog'Maw and Lulu down over here, but here it comes in a possible gank. There's the knock up into the air. There's the Event Horizon. There's going to be another stun if he tries to make his way out. Oh, he is going to be able to make his way out. There's the flash, and is it? Yes. Veigar coming in with his ultimate, able to get off the final shot there, and Veigar does back off, but here comes Victor inside the bottom lane. The Dark Matter did not fall from the sky. The Baleful Strike is sitting at level 5, so very, very hard-hitting Baleful Strike right now. We right now see Veigar sitting at a 208 ability power. That is going to continue to go up. And now we see Victor coming back into the middle lane. All right, what is going to happen? It looks like Gangplank was taken down, but oh, is it going to be enough? Rekton able to barely escape. He is at 17 hit points, able to survive there. What is going to happen? It looks like Alistar is going to be the one to take the blue. Yeah, or is Veigar going to take it? No, Alistar does take the blue. So Veigar, interesting, doesn't need it. Perhaps the cooldown, not too worried all about it. Just going to go after all of these units pretty normally and take them down. Doesn't need the additional cooldown here. All right, Sona and Varus now in that bottom lane. We are still tied at 6-6. No turrets have been destroyed. Beautiful play so far from both of these teams. I do believe this is a random pickup team as opposed to an actual organized game. We see Varus now backing off once more. Victor still in that center lane. A little bit of a dance back and forth going on. Also, Alistar now coming in, and there is the ward beautifully placed. It is going to be revealed. It is going to reveal Alistar. Alistar does decide to back off, knowing that he cannot fight from that side at all. All right, taking a look at so far, no one has taken that much damage. Victor perhaps a little bit of in a precarious situation. Nocturne now coming in, and Nocturne looking to take down the blue creep camp here. Veigar may try to come in for the steal. That is going to be very important. If he can get that steal, that would be huge. Is he going to get the steal? It looks like nope, he is not going to get the steal. And oh, a little bit of a delay there. Nocturne deciding to grab the blue as Victor was not nearby. Meanwhile, Gangplank and Rekton still on the top, doing their own individual dance back and forth, doing a little bit of slashing and hacking. Alistar now looking to take the red creep over in the red top forest. Meanwhile, over down here, once again, Varus calling in that very, very long Q shot. But I believe that Kog'Maw's Cosmog Bio Arcane Barrage also deals or has a similarly long range as well, but there is a little bit more of a delay, easier to dodge it since there is a little bit of an indicator. All right, some damage being dealt. There's that slowing attack coming in. I like that attack, the hail of arrows, essentially calling down multiple arrows and slowing the any units that are within that range. And oh, what is this? Gangplank may be in a little bit of trouble. Are we going to see a possible knock-up? And Rekton now trying to give a little bit of a chase. Alistar now coming in. Oh, the knock-up did miss. And are we going to perhaps see a knock-back is the next question. There's the knock-back. Beautifully played. Gangplank now in trouble. Veigar may try to come in for the help, but does not get it. Nocturne now coming in down over here. Veigar, once you have a Veigar, you don't mind actually going and getting kill steals with Veigar. Oh, there is the dark matter, and that is going to be a very, very bad situation for Nocturne. Nocturne gets taken out very easily there. Already up to 265 ability power, and Veigar only looks to get stronger and stronger. All right, Victor was taken down by Rekton here, and it looks like Rekton once again dodges an ignite. Down to 93 some odd hit points. He will be coming back home. Meanwhile, Kog'Maw, oh, this is not looking good. Varus does get exhausted. He may get taken down. Yes, Varus does get taken down by Kog'Maw and the help of a turret. Sona now being forced to fend off this attack or fend off this defend here. She's not going to be able to push the tower very much. Lulu once again with a help from Pixie, able to stay alive, getting a little bit of a shield there. Not a wild growth, just a normal shield from Help Pix. Now Alistar and Veigar in the mid. We now see a shift in fortunes, 6-10 in favor of the red team. That could all change very quickly depending on who can get the dragon. It is about a 2.3k difference in terms of gold between these two teams. It looks like a blue ward was placed down as well. Veigar now coming down over here. Where is he going to go? Perhaps looking to come in for the possible gank. Veigar does not have his primordial burst. Oh, does not have the primordial burst. There is the dark matter quickly taking down all of those range creeps, and it looks like that bottom turret will be taken down in just a moment. Varus cannot really afford to fight or engage here. No, it looks like he's going to fight and engage here as Lulu and Kog'Maw decide not to fight, even though it was a 3-1 advantage. All right, we'll see where Veigar is going to go next. He may get taken down by Nocturne. Nocturne could easily just catch Veigar in a bit of trouble. But what is this off over here? We have a very, very long chase, and Gangplank able to run back within his turrets. Now Nocturne, what is happening? Nocturne is not coming in and going after the wolves instead. Alistar, where are all of the units? He is deep within the forest here, and now Alistar could perhaps come in for a possible gank on Nocturne. Veigar deciding not to. Veigar could just call in another Dark Matter, call in the rest of the units. There's the flash. Oh, the Event Horizon catching the wrong spot. Nocturne now coming in as well. Veigar needs to be very, very careful. Is he going to get another Event Horizon? That's his only true defensive spell for the possible stun. Getting in some more kills. There's another Dark Matter strike. And Veigar now decides to back off. Meanwhile, Varus is down over here, getting hit with a Glitter Lance once more. Varus could perhaps try to engage against Lulu, but Lulu just wandering around. Very, very helpful support. You can see that Varus is building that classic AD style so far with double Durin's Blade and a BF Sword. It should be able to get a lot of damage here. Oh, that's going to be really, really bad news. Are we going to get a kill? No. Nice heal by Sona at just the right time, keeping Varus alive there. I believe he would have been taken down. Still no ulti is currently up. There's another Q shot coming in, and Varus now needs to be careful. Varus really needs to just constantly attack. He has the steal, as now Nocturne is in a little bit of trouble. Alistar comes in. The engagement over here off to the north. It is 3 versus 2, 3 versus 3. There's the flash out, and now are we gonna get her? There is another Q attack hitting multiple units, but no snare whatsoever. The Chain of Corruption very, very helpful. At just slowing down units. And here we go. Lulu might get stopped here. No, there's a Wild Growth. And I believe the Wild Growth, no, that was just a help picks. Giving in a little bit of a shield. And now we are going to see Sona and Varus continue their engagement here. And what is going to go down? Units are now making their way off back to the north. We do see a Recton. I believe he did teleport back home. And Sona now in a really, really dangerous situation. Just knocked into Veigar. Veigar is going to be able to get the kill. There's Sona now gets taken down. 6 to 12. Gangplank now calling in a lot of shots there. And it is going to be another shot here. There is the Chain of Corruption. Casting a little bit of damage. Another shot. Alistar flashes in and now knocks past Varus. Varus is in a bit of trouble. Does try to flash out. He is going to be able to make it out. But Veigar may be able to perhaps get another shot off. No, Nocturne and Veigar engaging. Nocturne engaging inside there. There's the shutdown on Veigar. Alistar now trying to back away. Alistar now at a lot of hit points. He is in no worry whatsoever. Meanwhile, Lulu may be forced to recall as she needs to heal back up. All right, Nocturne, Gangplank, and Victor gonna go ahead and take down Dragon here. Dragon will fall very, very easily. Three champions trying to take down the Dragon. Dragon does fall, and we'll see what the follow-up will be. Alistar now retreating back. Recton may be able to push in this tower. It looks like, yes, he is going to be able to do exactly that. And one turret should fall. Gangplank now trying to make his way back over. Will it fall in time? That is the question. It is already down to 500, 400 hit points, 300, 200. Gangplank may try to come over, but Recton is going to finish the job. 2 turrets to 0. Middle tower and top tower have fallen. Victor now looking to come in over here. Who is going to get blue? Victor or Recton, both of them. Victor or Nocturne. Not Recton. Recton back over here. Nocturne looks like he did take it once more, and he is going to be recalling. And now what is this pinging? Oh, trying to get the red creep. Red creep always very, very helpful, getting in a little bit more damage over time. 7 to 12, a difference of about 2k so far. Meanwhile, Varus trying to push in this last turret isn't looking too good. But Varus, he does scale very, very well. He does get very powerful later on in the game. And you can already see Varus with very good attack speed, double Durin's Blade, BF Sword. BF Sword now coming in as well as a little bit of lag there. My apologies. Oh, Lulu does get a little bit of a help picks. There's the slow, and Lulu now needs to be careful as Lulu does not want to get caught in that slow area there. Veigar now once again pushing very deep down the middle lane, going to call a Dark Matter, taking down all of those range creeps again. And now Alistar and Recton may be able to push in this tower down off over here. Meanwhile, we are still seeing a little bit of a battle coming in. Varus trying to get in a little bit more kills once again. Alistar and Recton now simply walking through the forest and walking through the jungle, and should be able to finish off or perhaps do a gank in just a moment. They may try to tower dive into this tower here, finishing it off as Veigar still battling it up. battling it up. Now sitting at 427. We already do have a Rabadons. I'm not quite sure what the next item will be just quite yet, but there is going to be a significant sign of retreat as Nocturne does arrive to the party. 3 versus 2 plus the help of a turret. Does not want any part in that. Lulu sitting at 11, Kog'Maw sitting at 12. We are going to see have Sona and oh, what is this? I believe that was another help picks, just revealing location on him. Varus now just wandering around. It looks like he is going to be backing off in just a moment. Kog'Maw still launching more and more attacks. And what is happening here? Down over here. Gangplank come in for a possible gank. Oh, it looks like Veigar was going to get taken out, but no, does not. Nocturne does get killed as Rectum is able to get the double kill here. Veigar is in trouble. Is Gangplank? Yes, going to get the shot off. Takes down Veigar here. And now Recton and Veigar battling it up. Recton needs to get away. Gangplank, there's the flash away. There's the stun by Sona. And Sona gets the shutdown. Or sorry, Recton gets shut down by Sona. Now as Varus now trying to hold off down here by himself. Sona, as you saw earlier, was in the middle lane. There's a little bit of that of a kill there. Glitterlands coming in, doing a little bit of a slow, trying to get off more damage. And oh, Varus taking a lot more damage than he should be right now. He is in a bit of trouble. Will be forced to pull back here as now Gangplank and Sona, they need to help Sona. Sona's getting caught in midfield. There is the Whimsy. Sona now getting stunned. Where is the rest of her team? There we go. Gangplank now trying to come over. Sona comes in, and now here's another battling Kog'Maw does get ensnared by the ultimate, the Chain of Corruption, and Gangplank still coming back in. A nice little after effect there, as I believe, yes, Lulu was able to flash away and live to fight another day. 10 to 14 now. Things are now going back in favor of being even once more. It looks as though who is going to pick up blue? Not quite sure. Veigar does pick up the blue now. He should be able to get off even more hits. That Primordial Burst dealing over 800 damage. That is some crazy burst damage by Veigar. Veigar can instantly nuke out any AP hero in just a second or two. Victor now coming in across the center. This is going to be a bad engagement. Here we go. What's happening down over here? They do not know how close each other is, and getting in a little bit of a shot. There's the Event Horizon. There's the attack. Veigar gets knocked out, and oh, Veigar gets taken down. Gangplank in the middle of a killing spree, now up to 11 versus 14. Lulu trying to stay alive, doesn't stay alive though, as Gangplank's ulti, I don't believe it was Gangplank's ulti that did the hit, but Lulu, even if she somehow dodged it, would have just had to walk through that ultimate for quite a while. Now, it looks as though Recton is going to try to take down. Wait, no, where is he going? He decides to back off. He has plenty of hit points, or rather, are there plenty of creep waves here in order to tank that? But no, decides against it. Nocturne now comes into the center and going to finish off all this entire creep wave here. That is going to be a lot of gold to collect. He is just absorbing the damage and dishing it out as well. Alistar still dancing around, looking for perhaps any possible wards that may have been placed down. Alistar perhaps going to do a little bit of an attack here onto Victor. Victor, no, does have a shield, is now deciding to back off. And what are they pinging? Oh, they're pinging the check to see if the blue is up. Blue is not up. The blue is still up down over here though, so Victor may be able to take it in just a moment. There's the attack. There's the slow. We should be getting in a stun in just a moment. There's this. There's that stun here, and now Victor should be able to finish off the large golem with little to no effort, and get improved cooldowns once more. Recton now going in after Gangplank. Oh, what is gonna go on? No, Gangplank should be engaging. Why isn't he engaging? And now Recton is smart enough to not actually chase. No, Recton is actually chasing inside here. Victor does show up, and there's the Gangplank. There's the stun. And wow, Recton does get taken down. Meanwhile, Alistar is going to take this opportunity to go ahead and take out the Dragon. Dragon is focusing all of its efforts on the Alistar so far, but I believe Alistar is in a very good shape. There's another help picks, and down it goes. We are now once again in the lead for red by about 1.1k gold in total. May become higher as Nocturne is coming down. There's the stun, and where is Nocturne gonna go? Alistar, oh, gets knocked into a turret range once again, and now all this Nocturne can really do is just try to run in. Oh, here's a very large battle happening at the red creep camp. at the red creeps here. What is gonna go down? Alistar could try to dive in here. There's an attack. A little bit of the acid splash, really not doing much. 4 versus 4 it appears. As there goes one ward. So Alistar with that detection able to spot that ward and destroy it. We are gonna see what Baron just still hanging off right over here. 11,000 hit points. No real threat of getting taken down just quite yet. Battle is still going to continue as Varus now level 15. Alright, it looks as though the center turret may finally fall. So it is going to be 3 turrets to 2. 3.92k versus only a difference of about 200 between these two armies here. Rekton now going to be trying to push in. There is the slow. That's going to be a very bad place to be. Wild growth helping, but both sides battling out. Nocturne gets taken down first. Vhagar getting taken down as well. Rekton's going to get taken down. There goes Rekton. And now it is still a 3v3 battle. Varus is low on hit points, but still somehow surviving. And there is a Whimsy. Whimsy, Rekton. Oh, Victor getting another hit there. And I believe Kog'Maw does get taken down. Kog'Maw now trying to dive in here. Not going to be able to catch up to anything. Victor is in trouble. Victor, a shield. And now Victor somehow staying alive. It looks like Alistar is diving, and Alistar gets destroyed as well. Or killed. And we are now at 17 to 17 with a 1.7k advantage for blue. All right, this blue turret is not going to be standing alive for very, very much longer. A very, very large creep wave plus 4 heroes normally does mean 1 downed turret. This turret will fall, and now all that is left is perhaps continuation of this push, but Lulu is there to support. Glitterland should be more than enough, and slowing down Varus. All those units are trying to back away. Oh, there's a Whimsy, that little cute squirrel trying to run away. It looks as though it will be able to. Oh, there's the help picks now trying to move a little bit faster. Is it going to be enough? There it is again. Whimsy to move a little bit faster as the Whimsy fades away. Rekton still cleaning up in the mid. Blue now up by about 2.5k. Blue should be able to just continue to take down all of these units here. Very, very fast, very, very high attack rate. You can see that we are already having an infinity edge on Varus. So Varus with a very nice item. He also does have a Zeal, improve attack speed, improve critical chance, improve movement speed. And we'll see what the next strategy will be. So Varus so far just farming inside the jungle now, and Varus later in the game does become very, very powerful. Once more we see another battle and a duel happening out here. Nocturne versus Rekton inside the southern red creep camp. It looks as though no one's really going to be able to take each other out there. It is 4 turrets down to 2, and who is going to come out ahead? You can see that there are still 2 tier 2 towers left from the red side. Meanwhile, 1 tier 1 tower and all the tier 2s left for the blue side. Kog'Maw, Vhagar, Rekton now coming in. It looks as though no taking down of the dragon. Baron may be taken down, but there are 2 wards there keeping track of it, making sure that it is not going to be easy. Oh, there is the knock-up. Oh, and what was that? Knocking back through the event horizon, not getting stunned. There you go. There's another takedown there. So red now taking a 17 to 19 lead. It looks like Alistar may get taken down. No, Rekton may get taken down. Yes, Rekton does go down. Sona misses with the stun. That's a huge stun, and now Sona and Gangplank all get stunned on the event horizon, unable to pass through it, and there is a good retreat there. All right, Lulu, Alistar, Kog'Maw, Vhagar now just wandering around here. Alistar doing his job, just trying to constantly jungle, and it looks like it will work out, taking down this creep camp with no issues. We see 2 down for the blue team, 1 down for the red team. No one really pushing anyone as of yet. There's Victor attacking with that third hand, getting in some more damage here. It looks like there is going to be a stun onto that golem. The golem will fall, and now I believe Victor should have no more energy problems or no more mana problems whatsoever, with a very, very high regen rate. 18 to 19. 18 to 19 in favor of red. Oh, is this actually Lasie? Is this actually a full pre-made? Oh, this is a full 5-man pre-made. Wow, so it is going to be a full versus SepGa. So Lasie versus SepGa. So far, this has been a really good game, really going back and forth. And I gotta remember this. Lasie versus SepGa here. There comes Recton. There's the stun on Veigar, but Event Horizon is calling down. Wow. Varus getting taken down. Was it from the ulti? Yes, it was from the ulti from Veigar, as Veigar now getting into 534 ability power. That is just going to continue to grow. Gangplank. Oh, there's the Event Horizon. Are we going to get the, yes, the Dark Matter? And wow. Gangplank getting shut down there after a lot of stuns, going from essentially full hit points down to nothing. As now we see Lasie looking to just constantly push in here. A beautiful play so far as Nocturne now tries to hold to that tower. There's another Event Horizon. There's another Dark Matter. But Veigar does get shut down by Victor after the stun. Victor now in a bit of trouble. He flashes away. Recton may be in trouble. Is he going to get away? It looks like, yes, a wild growth from Lulu, just enough to keep him alive. Now he comes back in. Nocturne gets taken down, and it looks as though Recton finally gets taken out in addition to Kog'Maw. So Victor getting the double kill, but Sona falls as well. And now we see level 18. There's a knockback on Victor. Victor should get a shield. He should be fine. What's going to happen here? Alistar, gets destroyed by Victor, even though Lulu did do a lot of shielding there. And it is 4 dead to 3. All right, so Lasie. Okay, so Lasie versus as SepGa. This is looking really, really good so far, and so far, a slight advantage in terms of kills for the red team, slight money advantage for the blue team. But then again, there are also a lot more blue turrets left. Later, as the game continues, those blue turrets, at least the further ones, become more liabilities, as it's going to give a lot of money to the rest of the team here. We are sitting at 17, 18, 18, 15, 15 versus 18, 14, 16, 18, 17. So we are pretty much in the late game, and the longer the game goes, the better Veigar is going to be, as Veigar just constantly scales throughout the game, now up to 634 ability power. He does have a Deathfire Grasp, and with that, the Deathfire Grasp coupled up with his Primordial Burst should be able to instantly kill most heroes. All right, here we go. What is going to be happening? Nocturne now looking to come in. Recton picking up the red creep camp, and now here comes a really, really large engagement against Baron. Who's going to come out on top? That's going to be the real key question. Both sides wanting Baron, both sides wanting to make sure that they don't get caught by Baron, or caught doing Baron at all. So there is a Dark Matter and some more attacks just outside of range there. Oh, Varus taking a little bit of damage and now backing off. Both sides, everyone are just engaging here. Some more wards being placed down, and I believe no one has an elixir in order to reveal. No, Lulu does. So Lulu quickly spots that ward, and it takes it down here. So a little bit of an engagement, and now Red may be able to set up and take down the creep. Here we go. There is a ward now being placed down. More and more just Qs being landed off back and forth. How much damage can be had? As I do not believe Baron will fall anytime soon. Both sides want Baron, but both sides do not want him to fall prey here. As now we see Gangplank and cutting off Recton, now coming in. Recton in a bit of trouble. Where is the rest of his team? And Gangplank does get an ulti off. Nocturne gets the final shot off. Another blue will get taken, or blue will get taken down. Down goes Nocturne. And there is the Event Horizon causing a stun on Gangplank. Gangplank now in trouble. And now we see another stun on Veigar. Veigar goes down as well. Lulu in a bit of trouble. Lulu causes a knock up in the air. And now it is a double kill by Kog'Maw. Victor, the only one alive. This may be an ace unless... there's the knock. What's going to happen here? There's a stun. And it is going to be an ace. So a beautiful ace by Red now, and it looks as though they're going to take this opportunity to do Baron, and Baron should fall with no problem. Lulu does have to be careful. Lulu is low on hit points, does need to get a help picks off, getting some glitter lance. There you go, getting some damage in here. That shield is not going to last forever. So once more, it looks as though Baron is now down to 5,000, 4,000 some odd hit points, and still going to take it down here in just a moment. And if they can delay it for Recton to get alive, I believe, did Recton? Yes, Recton did get it. Veigar did not get it. Veigar was still dead at the moment. So that's one of those things where you try to play it very carefully. Veigar doesn't get the Baron buff. Poor Mini-Me. All right, Nocturne looking to try to just clean up this creep wave here, get a little bit more money. You can see now the money advantage goes back to red. And red still has more turrets to destroy, and they may take down this turret. Yes, another turret has been taken down, so it is now a 3k difference between these two, as it looks as though, yes, Veigar is going to be attempting to take down Dragon. So Dragon taking a bit of damage so far. Alistar now coming in alongside Recton, and yes, that there is going to be a little bit of a chase there. What is going to happen with Dragon? Dragon now backing away, and Dragon does fall. So now an even bigger difference, a 3k difference between these two armies. So in terms of overall money. All right, Kog'Maw now backing away. It looks like Kog'Maw is going to be able to perhaps take down the blue golem very easily. There it goes. And now Kog'Maw should just be able to almost queue his way into the base. This turret does not look to stand for very, very long. 24 to 28. Veigar is going to try to perhaps engage here. What's going to happen? Veigar does not... Oh, there is an event horizon, but nothing's going to hit inside there. Nothing inside the bush area here. And now here we go into another play. Alistar now coming in along to the bottom. We are going to have a little bit of an attack. The Nocturne is lying in wait, ready to come off with a possible gank. Gangplank is there as well, and now here we go. Oh, there is a snare by Varus. Varus getting the snare off. There was also another snare on Varus himself, so Veigar gets the kill on each other, as now we see Alistar is in a bit of trouble. He is fighting very close to the turret. There's Gangplank with his ulti, dealing a lot of damage. Recton gets taken down by Sona. Sona gets taken down. Nocturne now gets taken down. Lulu, low on hit points. He does have a lot of hit points from that additional health from the wild growth, but Victor needs to get off one more shot if he wants to finish this off. Victor gets taken down, but so does Lulu, and now it is a triple kill by Kog'Maw. Sona, the last one standing, 2 to 1. And even with that turret, he does not want to engage since there's just so many creep waves. And there is the level up. We are now at 18, almost 18 across the board. Lulu is the only one at 17. Meanwhile, Nocturne and Sona, the only ones at 17 on the blue team. Alright, so Lasie versus SepGa. SepGa so far still doing very, very well. Both sides still playing pretty evenly. It looks as though, yes, Alistar decides to back away. They are not going to be going after the inhibitor at all. And now with almost a 6k difference in terms of money between these two teams, it is going to be very difficult for blue to stop red. Alright, so Varus is now making his rounds. Varus does have 248 base attack damage. He has sold one of his Durin's Blade. He does have good armor penetration at this point. Isn't going to be enough getting in the quick R, not really hitting all that much. Needs to deal a lot more damage, getting into a lot of critical strikes as well. Very, very fast attack rate by Varus. Meanwhile, both sides are just trying to, blue just right now just trying to get back into this, taking out those creep waves, getting in a little bit more money. Meanwhile, red's going to try to finish this. I believe that, yes, the Baron buff should be ending soon. So right now is the perfect time to attack and try to attack while you still have Baron. Lulu taking a lot of damage there, but there's that shield coming in. And here we go. This turret may fall, taking a lot of damage. Victor getting some damage there. There's another Gangplank. Ulti. Alistar knocks up into the air, and now where are these units going to go? All the units are backing off, and there you go. Veigar does get a wild growth now, knocking up other units into the air. Veigar now trying to back off, trying to re-engage, and now Gangplank looks like he will get taken down. Yes, Gangplank does get taken down there. Down over here, it looks like, yes, Victor will get destroyed, and Sona may be the next to fall. No, Varus able to support and keep them alive and also get a kill on Recton. So it is 3 dead to 1, but that is very important. 3 dead to 1 with 2 champions. You are still able to defend your base just because of the help of that turret. That turret does deal a lot of damage and attacks pretty consistently. Right now, Alistar is backing away. It looks as though Varus may try to, yes, just take down this entire creep wave here by himself, not even bothering. And what is Varus going to do? Varus has 275 kills, so Varus is definitely the carry here. Is it going to be enough? He's trying to push all the way in up the mid. A very dangerous move here. Yes, there is the Q riding up the line, finishing off pretty much the entire creep wave. and now Varus may decide to back off here. Varus now running around through the forest. You see now the minions going after the turret. Varus may be going after this creep camp here, and yes, he is going to be able to do that with a hail of arrows. Those arrows dealing damage, and now it looks as though this turret may fall. No Lulu there to support, but that turret is going to take a lot of damage once more. Perhaps get down to about half-life. Yes, already at half-life, or almost at half-life. 25 hit points away. Nope, exactly at half-life. Wow. So exactly at half-life there. All right, so Alistar and Veigar just continuing to push up in the center. Nocturne looking to back away and perhaps doing a little bit of a regroup. We are now 44 minutes into this game. Red does have the lead, but will Red be able to hold on to it? The lead is starting to grow, and now a 7.1k difference between these two teams. And so far, it looks like they are trying to get Baron, but Baron is not up yet. Waiting on the timing, 44 minutes, 30 seconds. Right now, and still not much going on. So now the entire team working together. It looks as though, yes, the blue creep will fall in just a second. Who's going to take it? I believe Veigar. Did Veigar? Yes, Veigar. Veigar is the one who took that there. And now with 681 ability power, should be able to finish off more of these units. And here we go. We may have an engagement here in just a moment. And getting in some easy damage into this location here. So now what is going to happen? Alistar now trying to come back down. Veigar could probably just call a Dark Matter Strike and completely clear out a creep wave if he wanted to. As Baron is finally up at the 45-minute mark. So 45 minutes, Baron will get taken down once more. Are they going to wait? Yes, it looks like they are going to be waiting for the attack, waiting for the units to come in with a possible gank. And, oh, this is always very, very dangerous and scary. Who is going to engage first? The units are coming around the far side. And now here we go. Alistar now coming in from the back. There is a Whimsy getting in a very, very fast movement speed on an Alistar. Varus going straight after Sona. Sona now able to run away. Meanwhile, we saw that Nocturne was taken down. Gangplank now coming in and getting in some more damage, but Gangplank gets taken down along with Recton. So it is now 2-1. Red still has 4 players, 3 people on the map. For blue, all those units are trying to run away. It looks like Victor will be able to barely escape as he dodges a Glitter Lance. All right, a blue turret has been taken down once more, so all of the outside turrets have now been destroyed. This discrepancy is just continuing to grow and grow. Varus now needs to finish off this creep wave. No, it looks like he's going to let the creep wave finish it off himself, as Varus is going to try to perhaps steal Baron. If any unit can do it, it is Varus. Varus does have a very, very far range on his Q. Let's take a look. It looks like Varus is not going to be able to get the steal off there. No, not at all. And units are all backing away again. Meanwhile, down over here, it looks like the inhibitor may fall. There's a very large creep wave coming in. Dragon is going to be taken out by Red. It looks like that's what Red wants to do at this point. Everyone is pretty much at level 18. Yep, everyone is at level 18. As we are going to have another push up the mid. Lulu now making his way down, or her way down off over here. Another trap now being laid down, not really stunning anything at all. Veigar now going to go after all of these units here. There is the Dark Matter really not hitting anything. And who got the red creep? Kog'Maw with that red creep, and now perhaps going to be trying to take down Dragon. So 47 minutes into this game. Still very even, but 29-37. Things are starting to just get out of hand for Red. We'll see if Blue is able to get off an ace. If Blue is able to get off an ace, that may be able to even things up. One ace is sometimes all it takes, as you would end up losing a lot of turrets. Oh, a beautiful, beautiful Event Horizon. Alistar now coming in here. Gangplank now coming in. A huge battle coming in. Sona comes in with a stun. And now it looks like Veigar is going to get taken down. And so does Lulu. So Lulu's down as well. What is going to happen here? It looks like, oh, a nice resurrection here, as now Victor is taken down, and also Gangplank. Who is coming out on top? Not quite sure. Red versus blue. Kog'Maw did come in with the triple kill. Nocturne, oh, Nocturne with a beautiful flash, able to get away off to the north. No ace. Ace going almost in the wrong direction, as Red should just be able to take down this inhibitor and perhaps even take down a turret or two. Nocturne has to be very careful, perhaps even trying to heal or recall right now. I believe that is what Nocturne is going to do. Yes, Nocturne now recalling. This inhibitor will be destroyed in just a second. Down it goes. And now what is happening next? Perhaps going to try to take down this blue turret. Recton is just going to dive into it, take down the creep wave. And with over 20 seconds to go, this turret is not going to survive. And it looks like another inhibitor will get taken down. They're going to move on to the third one. They still have 15 seconds before Victor and company is back. Nocturne just trying to at least keep these last two turrets alive. And I believe that is going to be the game here, as unless Blue is able to come back and get that ace that we were talking about. But then again, Red, none of the Red team is really that low. They are still all full on hit points. All the inhibitors have been destroyed. All the tier 3 turrets have been destroyed. All that's left is that final set of turrets. We are now at about a 12k difference between these two armies. And so far, what is Recten going to do? Just dash his way and get back up. A slice and dice. Alright. Recton heading back home. It looks like new items will be purchased. So far, it looks like Lulu can still buy some new items. She still has her heart of gold. Meanwhile, taking a look at everyone else across the board, it looks like Veigar still has something to upgrade for his blasting wand. And down off over here, yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. So Veigar and Recton really going to be the carries. So far, everyone having a lot of kills. Lulu has a lot of assists. Pretty standard when you take a look at support. Alistair also having a lot of assists as well. Pretty standard play. Dragon looks like it will fall once more. Dragon gonna get taken down very quickly. Another 900, almost 10k, or 900, almost 1,000 gold for the entire team. And with that, some more and very nice items. Alistair is gonna perhaps try to knock him up into the air. There's the Dark Matter Strike, keeping the hit points low. And is Veigar gonna be able to finish him off? Yes, he does finish him off. And what is Veigar's ability power finally at? Sitting at 828. Recton still pushing in over here. Lasie doing a great job, just constantly putting pressure. And it looks like SepGa. What is SepGa gonna do? SepGa needs to perhaps wait for those inhibitors to respawn and then perhaps make a little bit of a move. We see a very large engagement in the center. It doesn't matter about experience any longer. Everyone's already at max level. It now all comes down to how many kills you can get, and you really need those kills in order to buy better items. A 12 or 13k difference between these two armies. Who is going to come out on top? Victor, there's the Event Horizon, causing a lot of stun. Knock up into the air. Down goes 1. Down goes 2. Gangplank maybe 3. Yes, Gangplank is 3. Kog'Maw getting in the kill on all of those as the turrets are starting to fall. Recton does get snared with a Chain of Corruption. Varus now staying alive. Varus takes down 1. And oh, Kog'Maw able to finish off Varus on the ramp there, and there is the ace kill. Lasie versus SepGa. A really, really good matchup here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.